lot of it is due to my faith. It's a big part of who I am. It's a big part of my life, and so that's kind of what keeps me grounded and kind of reminds me that I love this game. I gave it my all, but then again, this game isn't who I am.
Cowboys Nation, we're bringing you another fire First and 10 presented by JCPenney. I'm Nicole Hutchison alongside Marist Liufau, one of the rookies who's been making a name for himself this NFL season. Man, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
This is the first time I've actually sat down and talked with you in studio. I'm excited for this.
I think so.
You guys are fresh off of a bye week. You guys got a chance to kind of hit the reset button. What'd you do for your bye week?
For my bye, I went to Notre Dame.
Okay.
So my girlfriend was staying out there. I got to go see her. And then we came back here to kind of celebrate. She had her birthday weekend. So it was nice to get away a little bit and enjoy some family time, even though it was my girlfriend's family, but it still feels like my family, so.
Happy birthday to her. How old she turned?
21.
I love that for y'all. Come on,
Yeah.
21.
That was a big one.
That big one. For you guys, now you kind of switch gears, get ready to take on the 49ers in week 8. What's the mindset of this team after having some ups and downs the last 6 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's just kind of get back to our fundamentals, our play style, really, just playing how we should and how we know we can, being who we are on the field and getting our preparation right so that we can kind of get back on track.
Yeah. Something that Mike McCarthy had talked about this week is he's really big with post-bye adjustments. He's had a lot of success post-bye 3-1, but he said that, you guys are doing a lot of cross-the-hall meetings, so meeting with different coaches, and you guys got a chance to sit in with Jeff Blasco. What were some of the conversations like for you in order to improve and take those next steps?
Yeah, it was great to have a different set of eyes tell me what they're seeing, and so getting feedback from him personally, it was taking great angles to the ball, doing that more consistently throughout the game. So working on that throughout practice and being intentional with that is something I'm focusing on this week to help me get better. And so, like I said, it's just great to hear input from other coaches.
Let's switch gears though. We talked about football. Let's talk a little bit about Marist Liufau. Who is Marist Liufau outside of the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, I would say I get a lot of, just from what people tell me, just laid back, chill guy, pretty down to earth. So that's kind of my vibe.
That's something that you had mentioned. I think it was the post-Ravens game, and you were asked about just how do you stay so even-keeled, even following like a loss like that. And you had said something like, you love football, but football is not necessarily everything, and you can compartmentalize a lot of good things. Have you always been like that, like even-keeled and cool, calm, and collected? I
would say I always had it in me, but a lot of it is due to my faith. It's a big part of who I am. It's a big part of my life, and so that's kind of what keeps me grounded and kind of reminds me that I love this game. I gave it my all, but then again, this game isn't who I am, and so it's not going to determine my attitude leaving the building. It's not going to determine whether I'm down all the time or mad. Stuff like that, just kind of keeping me grounded.
Some people need to take notes from you. Okay.
Thank you.
Faith, heritage, your family, always big for you. We're going to get to that in a little bit, but you grew up in Hawaii. For people who, like myself, I've never been to Hawaii. People who are listening probably haven't either, but just tell us what makes growing up in Hawaii so special.
Anyone that's been there, first of all, it's when they get there, you can just see how special it is. Then they spend time, like some of my former teammates who have been there and experienced the Hawaii has told me like that was the best trip ever. It's not just the place, it's not just the beauty of it, it's the people as well. And you can tell the difference when you're there and the people there they have something different to them than when you're in other places.
And you've always talked about it as well in interviews about growing up there kind of added a certain chip on your shoulder. What about growing up in Hawaii brought about that chip on your shoulder? Yeah,
it's early on as a kid, I was kind of instilled like this mindset that we are overlooked when it comes to different things, and one of those things is football. We feel like we're overlooked, and that kind of created that chip on the shoulder for me, and just the competitiveness in our nature and our culture and in Hawaii is something that I've kind of created and cultivated over time, and I took that with me when I left home, and it's never left me.
That was my next question, is how do you keep that a part of you when you're so far away from home? Because I looked it up, and I think I told you this off camera, was 3,787 miles away from Dallas to Hawaii. Again, you're no stranger to being away from home because you went to Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana, but just how do you keep that part of you from being so away from home?
Yeah, it's my family. My family's just, they're everything to me. So just knowing that they're there for me, knowing it's my why, it's why I do what I do, and knowing that I need to make them proud is kind of how I keep moving forward.
How do they support you? I know they got a chance to come and see you in Cleveland, but being so far away from home, how do they kind of support you from so far? Yeah,
I mean, they're always reaching out to me, letting them know how proud they are of me, and just keep doing my thing, keep praying, letting them know that I'm doing a good job, and that kind of keeps me going. Like I said, they mean everything to me.
If you could write a series about your family, what would be some of the highlighted episodes from your life?
About my family, I would definitely say when I became an uncle was a big part, a big part of my life. My first niece from my sister, my older sister, she had her daughter. Her name's Neville. I think that was a big part of my life for sure, and I've been an uncle ever since, obviously, and kind of seen them as my little siblings, and they grew up with them a little because she was born in middle school when I was in middle school, and so that was a special part of my life, definitely, that I would definitely highlight.
I wish I had siblings so I could say I had nieces and nephews.
They're awesome.
Oh, I love that for you. You also have a cousin in the NFL, Puka Nacua, wide receiver for the Rams, who set NFL rookie single season records in 2023. And that's someone who you didn't get a chance to really necessarily grow up with because he grew up in Utah, you grew up in Hawaii, but just seeing how much of the success that he's had, has that been a reason or kind of like a push, more of a push for you to come in your rookie season and make an impact for this Dallas Cowboys team?
Yeah, he definitely set the bar pretty high. So thanks, Puka, for that.
Shout out to Puka.
Set the bar pretty high for our family, and so proud of him. It was so cool to just see him doing his thing. And so, yeah, definitely put a lot of pressure. I wouldn't say pressure because I don't feel pressure, but definitely like some kind of aspect of I got to come in and also contribute. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm hoping moving forward that I know I'll get better. I know I'll do my thing, and eventually everything will work out.
Something that's been said about you is that you're playing beyond your years. So I love seeing you play. How much or how does your playing time now compare to what you expected as a rookie coming in?
Yeah, just as an athlete, being confident in yourself. I expected to get a good amount of playing time, whether it was on special teams and maybe a little defense. Maybe I'm playing a little more defense than I thought, but I definitely expected to make an impact early on.
Well, you also have other talents outside of playing football, and that's singing. That's been viral many times. But does your family sing? Anybody in your family have vocals?
My mom sings a little bit. Yeah.
So you get it from your mom.
Yeah, I probably get it from my mom.
I love that. Do you play any instruments or just aspire to play some instruments?
I grew up playing a little ukulele.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people in Hawaii do.
Yeah.
It's just kind of there. You go to school, someone's carrying it around. So I played that a little bit growing up. But that's about it.
Talented. We love talent over here. All right, we're gonna have some more fun. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna spitfire some questions and then just go ahead and answer them. All right. Your weirdest craving.
I would probably say like, probably like pickles or something.
Pickles. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
that's probably
what
my
kind of
weirdest
pickles?
one.
Like spicy, sweet.
Like just like normal, like I guess
really?
salty.
Okay. So you like salty things.
Yeah.
I love that. All right. Most embarrassing nickname your family ever gave you?
So I have long hair, obviously, and sometimes I don't always put together my hair, and especially in the morning, I'll wake up and my sister would call me Ooga Booga, like a monster or something. Yeah.
I'm crying.
I look like a monster, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Well, we love the curls. You also use Eric Kendrick's Switch Lane.
I do. Switch lanes. Gotta try it out.
I use it too. It's fire, by the way.
Yes.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve? When someone's messy.
Like messy as in like talking messy, or like messy as in?
I would say if someone doesn't, like obviously like I'll leave my stuff around sometimes. I'm not perfect, but just someone who never cleans up after themselves.
Yeah, I hate that too. All right, 2 non-essential items you would want if you were shipwrecked on a desert island.
Non-essential?
You were gonna go phone, huh?
Yeah, definitely telephone.
Oh my goodness.
And I would say a flashlight.
A flashlight. Okay, one more.
Okay, I would say a blanket.
Okay, keep yourself warm. I love that. All right, who on the team would you choose to play you in a movie about your life?
On the team?
Yeah.
I'll probably go Eric Kendricks.
Okay, all right, why?
Probably because he looks the most like me, I guess. Yeah, and he's from California, kind of similar vibe.
Okay. If you could perform with any musician, who would it be?
Oh, musician. Bob Marley. Yeah.
Okay,
Easy.
all right. And 3 celebrities you'd invite to a dinner party.
3 celebrities?
Yep.
I would say, I can't think of any.
You can't think of 3 celebrities?
No, I don't really care about celebrities, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, 3.
I don't care that much to hang out with any celebrities.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's okay. Everybody doesn't.
I'm just chill, so.
Very chill. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's been very nice getting to know you. I know Cowboys Nation has had a blast getting to know you as well, so thank you so much. Cowboys Nation will be back next week with another First and 10.